Welcome to another episode of Candid Moments. Let's try this again. My friend Sarah she's fabulous. She just started a new business and I'm so excited to help promote it. Please help me welcome Sarah Zoldy to the microphone. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Of course. You just started a new business about 2 weeks ago.
Mhm. Yeah, it's been in the works since probably about April, and finally we're ready to set sail.
Awesome. What is it called?
Rock a Reborn, which is therapeutic babies, and we're a mobile service.
I love it. We're not going to share the screen this time because something happened on my end. You have, when you go to your website, you can see all the testimonials and the reviews there, which is great. It already, even though you just started, there's a need in the community for it, and it is therapeutic. So
Yes, for sure.
describe it. Tell me all about it.
Okay, well, basically we offer service where we come to you. So whether it's individuals, couples, small groups, or large groups, and we offer a service where we bring therapeutic babies, which are reborn babies, if you've ever heard of them, which are dolls that they're very lifelike newborn babies. And we have a 6-month-old baby too as well. Some are preemies, some are different sizes, but these dolls feel real. So it basically gives you that comfort of holding a baby, and it can be very soothing, very healing.
Wow. What made you, what's the inspiration behind it?
Well, basically about 3 years ago, I had a hysterectomy, and that kind of, motivated me more to finally get one. I've always heard of dolls like this. And I know back in the day, they were more like porcelain and they looked somewhat lifelike, but I heard with time they got better and better. Right. So I had heard about reborn babies and I thought, well, now's the time. I had a hysterectomy. I wasn't having babies anymore anyway. That's fine. So for me, it was just something, soothing and comforting when I have that, that craving to cuddle a baby. So I had an artist down south make him. And after a few months, she shipped him up to me. And just when I got him, seeing the effect it had on myself personally, as well as my friends and family that would come over, and both male and female, that kind of made me think. And then with time, I ordered another one. And then just seeing how people would react to the dolls just made me think I need to do something more. And I've always been on the search of how to help people because that's just in my nature. And with this, I thought, why not offer service where I could come to people and bring these dolls and also my company and chit chat, and they get to hold these babies. And whether it's for therapeutic or mental health reasons, or whether it's with children for teaching, gentleness, compassion, or also just a fun activity for, let's say, it could be a baby shower or a children's party, or even just a get together. Women like to get together and gab and have fun. They can say, let's bring the babies over. We could chit chat about our past and histories of who had children, who hasn't had the experience, even just to have it. It's very enjoyable.
And what the bonus is when you get together with all these ladies, that there's no babies crying.
No, exactly. No changing diapers, no crying. Yeah, you get all the fun, the cuddling, and no noise.
Wow. You had mentioned last time we spoke that it can help with anxiety and lower blood pressure.
Yes, I have even one of my friends. Yeah, he's a male, and he'll come over and hold these babies, and he just is instantly, it just brings him back to holding his babies when they're young, but also it just helps to lower his blood pressure. He just feels so calm. A lot of people with anxiety, depression, or just loneliness. These dolls are often used with seniors or people that have dementia, Alzheimer's, the benefits of holding babies, just almost like pet therapy, but in a different,
I was just
different
thinking
style. Yeah.
Right. Wow. It's very different than pet therapy. It's almost I guess there's a fine line between that, but it's both comforting.
Yeah. Whether you're an animal lover or a child lover, it doesn't matter, whatever helps you in the end. Right. And that's what we like to offer, is a non judgmental, whoever needs the help, which could be from any age of children to seniors. Doesn't matter your background. We don't care. It's, if you need us, we're here to help.
That's great. Your background.
Yeah, personal support worker, developmental services worker. I've also had some energy healing experience. I have my Reiki practitioner, access bars practitioner. Always been helping people, basically in the field of helping people.
So you're a healer, and you lead with love and empathy.
Yeah, truly an empath, and I definitely care for people and feel for their needs. So that's why I'm hoping with this service that if it even just brightens one person's day or make a difference in one person's life, that, you know, it's a huge difference.
That's huge. Every little bit helps, but I think that that's a big difference when you can brighten someone's day and calm them and lower their blood pressure.
Yeah, for sure. Especially this time and age, there's a lot of anxieties on the rise and depression, and people are lonely too, right? There's less communication, less contact. Even we'll service, you know, couples that are having, you know, issues conceiving or never had a child, or maybe don't want children, but just want to have that experience. Or same-sex couples, we've had some where they hold them, they're like, oh, this is so amazing. And it kind of, you know, inspires them that, oh, maybe we do want children, you know, so everybody has a different story, and we're here to help.
Wow, that's great.
So I did bring some of the babies into the room to to introduce you, because I'm sure you're very curious.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start off with TJ. So he's the first baby that I bought for myself personally. And oh, so this is TJ here.
Oh.
And as you can see, some of them will come at rooted hair. So they're all individually rooted. So very lifelike.
Wow.
Yeah, some of them have magnetic pacifiers. And it's hard to tell on screen, but the detail is amazing. Like right down to like their feet and the little veins in their legs. It's hard, like I say, to tell on a screen, but they're just like, I don't know. You can't explain it. You have to see it for yourself.
Wow. How much do they weigh?
Ours, I weighed them all, actually. I wrote them on the website too, just for those who are interested. That they range from anywhere. I think ours are about 3 to the heaviest is 10 pounds. Yeah, so they're all weighted differently, and some of them have like I'll show you. We have another preemie here. This one's Megan Ray, and she's a tiny little preemie, so she's just a little one. And her too, she has rooted hair. Some of them will have painted hair, so I could show you an example of that, which would be little Bella here. So she's just a tiny little preemie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's very sweet. And for her, she has painted hair. So which helps for, let's say, clients that might be, you know, there could be some that tend to be a little bit more aggressive or touchy-feely. So these babies tend to be better because you can't pull the hair out, right? Because they are an investment. So, but her lashes are rooted. She's very snuggly, very tiny, as you can see.
Oh my gosh. I told you last time that when I told my mom about the service and that you have preemies, it brought my mom back 33 years to when she had her twins. And those little babies, what do I have a picture somewhere? Oh, I don't think I have a picture, but the bigger one, Stephanie, was she was 2'8".
Oh, so yeah, that's
pound 8 ounces, and then Jennifer was 1 pound 11. So just little babies. And then when they brought them home, when they were big enough to come home from the hospital, I'm sitting on the couch beside what's it called? Oh, a Care Bear. So I had my Care Bear and I was holding 2 babies, but the Care Bear was bigger than my sisters.
It's hard to believe, right? But all shapes and sizes. So, and that's essentially what we like to offer too. Like we have this one, this is Nevea, and she's a magnetic pacifier. We do have some that don't have magnets. That way for people that have pacemaker defibrillators, it's a little bit safer because there's no magnets. And she's painted hair too. And she's weighted differently too. She has a heavier bottom. Like everybody has a different, you know, what makes them feel comfortable. So that's what we want to offer. We have both sexes. We have gender neutral babies too. We're trying to get a variety of backgrounds. Like we, one that's more African background. We have one that's more Indigenous, First Nations. We have a little set of preemie twins that are on their way that I think the artist, the background of these ones might be of East Indian background, something will look to them, you know, so we want to have a little bit of variety. So that way different people will respond to different babies, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then our biggest girl, that's June, and she's a 6-month-old baby. She's the heaviest. She's 10 pounds. This is have her in her little car seat in her Christmas outfit here. But
Oh,
this is
ever
June.
cute. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So she's the
beautiful.
bigger girl.
Wow. So your artist does wonderful work.
Yeah, I'm kind of picky when it comes to the dolls. I like certain characteristics. I like the more realistic, the better. And I prefer sleeping babies for therapy because not everybody wants to hold a baby that's just staring straight at them with no blinking, right? So I find
Right.
that the sleeping ones are soothing. So I tend to look for, certain characteristics. So we've gotten a few here in town, and then most of them all came from down south from a few artists.
Oh, that's great. Was that how was that process seeking out an artist?
It's different, right? Because it feels like you're going to actually adopt a baby. You want to get to know what their skills are and what the background is almost. And then we've done because of distance, done Skype kind of meeting, get to see some of the babies. And what, some of them I just kind of took a leap of faith of, okay, they looked good on camera. Her talking about them, pictures of some of the ones she's done, kind of get a little bit of an idea of what the quality is like, because you really don't know until you receive them. So yeah. And then the ones in town, well, of course, I was able to meet up and actually physically meet the babies and see if it was a good fit.
Wow, that is so fun.
Mm-hmm.
So during COVID, you took a leap of faith with this business,
Yeah, for sure.
but it's still manageable and there's a need for it
Oh, for sure. If not even more so to some degree, right?
for comfort.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, the babies don't need a mask. Bad joke.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good to go. They have different outfits so we could dress them up for different occasions, and different receiving blankets to, in between client care, obviously the cleaning of them and then wrapping them in different blankets. But
right. Can you go to the hospital to do that?
Yeah, like hospitals, nursing home, palliative care, libraries, schools, waiting rooms in places, cancer center. Trying to think of all the list of places I could.
Are these places you've been?
Not yet. Yeah, no, I'm hoping in setting something up, and hopefully in the near future, once the word spreads out, right? It's like one step at a time. Get overwhelmed. You want everybody to know, but unfortunately, it's one of those things that's a process.
Right. Oh, for sure. Like, you're taking care of your marketing right now. You have your website up and running.
Yes.
Reborn.com.
Yeah. Yeah. With a hyphen between rock, reborn.com.
Okay. And then there's you have a vehicle with some marketing on it.
Yes, that was a process too. So we finally got it back all finished up. It was kind of a 2-step process, getting the sides done and then doing the back. And it's finally done, ready to go on a nice white van. So it pops out. I wanted something that was not too much, but enough to draw attention. So
oh, that's so good.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you promoting it on social media?
Yes, that's where it's the learning curve for me. I'm more the doer. I like to be out there with people. I'm very hands-on when it comes to computers and technology. That's not my forte, let's say, but luckily enough for me, my partner, he's very good at the graphic design. He did the website, he created the logo. He's been super amazing, super supportive. So his gifts have definitely come into use. And we're just figuring it out as we go along, and people have been giving us some tips and insight on how to promote online, because we are pretty much a online world.
Yes. Is that your business partner?
Yes. Yeah, he definitely helps me, and very supportive. And it's something he definitely believes in as well. Like, even being for a man, he's never had children himself. He's never been able to have any of his own. So he definitely sees the benefits himself, even in these at first, kind of guy things like, oh, what is this? And how's this any benefit? And then once you hold them and spend time with them, it's actually amazing the effect it can have on you. So he truly believes in the benefits in all areas that these babies can bring, from, like I say, something therapeutic and mental health to just fun and social activity.
That is perfect. It's so nice to have that good balance in business, where you have your strength with the people and then he does the marketing background because that's his thing.
Yeah,
And then you
exactly.
come together and you make magic happen.
Yes, exactly.
That's the goal. Oh, that's so wonderful. You have one twin.
Yeah, there's a set of twins that are on their way. They're in the makes right now. So I'm hoping in the next few months, they'll be part of our nursery. So we have 10 now, and then the 2 more on the way, which will be a boy and a girl.
Oh, cute. I love that you call it a nursery. That's
Yeah.
so cute. How many babies in the nursery?
10. And then, yeah, when those 2 arrive, then we'll have a perfect dozen right now. So it's funny, at one point in the living room, we had all the umbrella strollers and strollers stretched out with all the babies in it. It looked like a nursery. And then we'd laugh because we'd be, just chilling out for the night, watching a movie and be like, which baby are you going to hold? And then we'd each take a baby and watch TV and snuggle a baby.
Oh, that's so cute and so soothing.
It is, for sure.
Super nice. I hope this really benefits the people who need it.
Yes.
I've been introduced lately to the concept of what's it called? Like Alzheimer's and dementia, the Alzheimer's Society. And that's one of the ones you mentioned. And I know that those people, their brain, they're reverting back to childhood. So how would that work if they held a baby?
It tends to be that a lot of them respond very well and they get attached and they'll walk around. You'll see in nursing homes, a lot of times they'll be pushing little strollers, or they have like, my baby, and they just seem to bond, and it seems to calm them right down and soothe them. They become very attached, right? So I think that's, like I said, if you expand even further than that, everybody kind of has part of that. We all want to love and be loved and be comforted and cuddled. So in effect, it is giving that comfort.
Wow. Have you tried that yet?
Well, I actually was working with a gentleman who is 100 years old. He's 101 now, but due to COVID, it's been a little complicated. Haven't seen him in a bit. And I brought my baby to him, and he was just like, oh, wow. He was so amazed. Actually, I think his picture's on my website, and he's holding this baby just like it was real. And it's such an amazing experience to even just like to participate and witness that. They're fun. For somebody who's never heard of the concept or tried it, it does seem a little bit weird, like I'm holding fake babies. How is this any, but it truly is an amazing experience. Doesn't matter what age. I had a girlfriend bring over her 1 and 3-year-old, and they both sat there and held these little babies, and they were so calm and just gentle holding them. And it was so cute. They loved it just as much as a senior to a child to an adult.
Wow, what a nice difference between the age gaps. How do little boys do with, because I know they don't like dolls, it's not their thing, but were those children girls?
It was a boy and a girl, which was actually cute to see that the boy was so gentle too. Like, I guess the realism of them, because they do resemble real babies. So they sit there on the couch all, and they wait for the baby to come in their arms and just hold and look like, and oh, be careful with the doll. This one's a doll, but it looks like a real baby. And they'll just be really gentle. And my experience has been kind of the same thing. I mean, unless you're a boy that just wants nothing to do, but there could be girls the same way too, right? So to judge who would respond or not, it's up to every individual.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Cool.
It'll be interesting to see how your business evolves in the community.
Yes, I can't wait. It's very exciting, and most people have had extremely good feedback for me, which is encouraging, saying that like we do need more resources for people, especially in mental health, and we do need more activity ideas and things to bring people together to some degree, or to bring some sense of comfort, especially for those who might be lonely or more isolated right now, because like I said, we could tend to go to, whether it's a home, like one-on-one with someone in their home, their private home, so they don't even have to leave, or whether it's someone who's grieving from a loss of a child, a pregnancy, whatever it may be. So these can bring some comfort and just have that experience to maybe grieve and be able to let go through the experience of talking to, holding, cuddling a baby, or just having the company as well.
Oh, wow. I love it. Sarah, you're doing something extraordinary. It's very different. And I'm so glad that I get to be witness to this new concept that you brought to Sudbury.
Thank you.
Welcome. It's something else. I feel calmer just thinking about it.
We'll just wait till you experience it.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Are you going to be going to dance class in the new year?
I'm hoping to. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe I'll
good.
have to bring a baby to dance class.
Oh. You can sit in the stroller and watch.
Yeah.
Oh, the weather is just the pits today. Freezing rain. No dance tonight. But maybe in the new year we'll see you at salsa class.
Sounds good.
Right on. Well, Merry Christmas, Sarah, and thank you for having a candid moment with me.
Well, thank you for having me, and a Merry Christmas to you as well.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Sarah
Take care.
Zoldy, everybody.